That's on it too, guys. Sit. Sit. That's a great example of how long I held that. I didn't let it go until I started to see those hips lean back. Let's go. So, like on the recall, I held it until the head looked at me. So if you rewind it, he's sniffing the ground, and I held that button down not for very long, probably only 2 seconds, maybe even a second and a half, but I let it go when I saw that his nose got off of the ground and he looked at me. Until he commits to coming to you. So sometimes, because the dog needs to be the one to do it, and I'm just giving him information, so sometimes you have to repress the button because they started to commit to you, but the smell is just so damn good, they want to try and go back for more. So in that case, it would look like you'd hold your remote down until he committed, he'd start to come, he then gets off track, you hold the button down again until you see he's committed, and he's back on track. So it's pressure release, pressure release, pressure release. Always get your follow through, always get the same, always try to maintain the same level of expectation so he's not confused. And when you say come, that means he needs to come all the way to you and sit his butt next to you. So we're gonna that really establishes high level of commitment. So it's not come, and then he's shooting off to the next thing, but he started to head in your direction. Come is sit. Watch over here. Sit. Come is a commitment. Let's go is casual. So let's go is like, let's go. Let's go I use as a release command, going outdoors, getting off place. I use it to turn them. I use them to let's go, we're going this way. So you can see there's a difference between let's go and Cesar come. It's important to understand that difference. When I say Cesar come, here, sit, it looks like that. When I say let's go, it looks more like a moving, it's like a moving command. Let's go this way. So how I might end up integrating that into the trails is I see a person, dog, or a horse, and I say, Cesar, come, and he comes and sits next to me and waits for me to give him the next command, right? That's a committed command. I need him to commit. There's stimulus, right? And then then I start moving again, and he gets on a smell, and I'm still walking the trail, and I say, let's go, Cesar, and he heads my way, and I keep walking. So that's how I'm going to differentiate the two. It would be wise of you to pick up where I left off, since that's where he's trained on. The other commands I have right now are here, no, sit, here, which is it's actually a heel position. When I say here, it means here, walk in here, here. So this is here, and then sit. You know, sit, place means stay. So we've got let's go, Cesar come, place, here, sit, leave it, out, which I don't think I've taught him out yet. He won't really put much in his mouth. Go. And last thing I want to talk about, and then I'm going to wrap this video up, is that I'm layering all of my commands over the e-collar. So again, this is not a correction device. This is a communication device. So I'm not saying, Cesar, come, and giving him an opportunity to fail and then lighting him up for doing the wrong thing. I've actually conditioned him that when he hears my voice, he's going to feel a very feather-like touch on his neck, which represents an extension of my touch as to say, Cesar, I need you to come to me, buddy, right? So that's why we layer, and I'm going to encourage you to do the same when he comes home at first, because your voice doesn't mean the e-collar right now, mine does. So you're going to have to do some conditioning yourself so that when he feels this e-collar, he looks for you and not me, right? Dogs are smart, but you have to teach them things in order for them to do it for you. It doesn't just translate from trainer to owner. Come. Sit. Good boy. So, real quick summary. My e-collar is a form of pressure that I don't turn off until a dog gives me compliance. I'm going to layer it over all my commands, which right now are let's go, Cesar, come, here, sit, place, leave it. And I believe that's actually it right now that I have gotten to teach him so far. And I'm going to hold that remote down until I get his commitment to all of those commands. I need to make sure that I release them once I get the commitment so he can actually learn that he can turn the pressure off by listening. And I believe that's it. So hopefully you liked.